Hi, Jules here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, May 22nd. Just a few things to show you. The Grateful Dead quilt is almost done. The top is almost done. It's on the machine currently, and I will insert a photo of that in situ right here. So that one's well underway. Jay's birthday isn't until mid-June, so I'm on a decent timeline there. This weekend, in addition to starting to getting the strips finished piecing and all that jazz on the Grateful Dead quilt, I also, with hippies also being a thing of mine, I had a performance for chorus, for the New Mexico Women's Chorus. Our chorus was asked to sing at the library, at the Taylor Ranch Library. It was the kickoff weekend for the summer reading program because school gets out this week. And graduations were already last week and the week before, but the rest of the kids all get out this week. And for this summer, so summer reading program kicked off this past weekend, and we were invited to sing. Unfortunately, our directors couldn't be there, and they were concerned that a large number of the chorus couldn't be there, so they asked our performance-ready small group, the Hot Flashes, to perform, but they didn't really have enough people available, and their regular accompanist was not available, so they got someone to help them out, and they asked for friends, so we decided to call it Hot Flashes and Friends, and I was one of the friends. One of the songs they were performing is a song that I have a solo in for this concert in June, so they asked if I could be there so that I could do my solo. So I went to that, and it was a more casual performance, so we could wear jeans or whatever, and our chorus tie-dye shirt. And I have put on a little weight over the last couple of years. And I had a pair of jeans that I just love, 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 but I haven't been able to wear for a while because they're just really uncomfortable. And I certainly can't sing in them. So I took them apart along the side seams, the outside side seams, hip down to ankle. And I also cut a slit in the waistband. So I basically took it all the way up. And I inserted a strip of batik fabric all the way down. So here's basically the hem, like right here, and the other side is just like this. I used the same batik on both sides. It's just a tiny bit big right now, and this was an experiment, so it's really rough looking right here along the waistband because the batik was not quite long enough to go all the way up. So I had to find another batik because that was all I had of the first one that kind of went with it. So this one is actually different than this one here. So anyway, I was very happy. These are now my most comfortable pair of jeans. So they're my favorite pair of jeans again. And I'm very excited because I haven't been able to wear them for a long time. So that is not the last time that I'm going to do that. I will most definitely be doing that again. I would love to do one that's basically patchwork. Like my original idea, even though it would be quite a lot of seams using denim, I was thinking Robin's method, the paper piecing using the adding machine tape with scraps, would be a great strip to put down the side of a pair of jeans. I think that would be really fun. Because then it would be like patchwork going all the way down, but only in the side seam. So I might try that. So look out for more clothing modifications because these are super comfortable now, and they're like I said, they're just a tiny bit big, but the batik, but I haven't been washed since I sewed them together, and I'm pretty sure the batik was not washed yet. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that batik is going to shrink up. Otherwise, on the crafty front, my sister and I went to the it's put on by a group called the Rusty Barn, a company called the Rusty Barn. They tour around doing these sewing, craft, and quilting expos. And that was last weekend. And I bought one thing. I was so proud of myself. I only bought one thing. I did really well. There was a long arm there that I really wanted to buy, but I can't just go spend $5,500 without talking to my husband first. And he's not convinced that that's a necessity at this point. So I'm going to have to work on that, on convincing him that it's a necessity. But I did buy this panel. It's a narrow panel, as you can see. It is by Northcott. It's a Northcott Stonehenge. The solar system? What's it called? Does it say on here? It doesn't say. Anyway, it's Northcott Out of This World. Northcott Stonehenge Kids Out of This World. Here, I'll put this up here. For Northcott. And my nephew has two older. One is in kindergarten. He has a stepson that's in kindergarten and a stepdaughter that is starting high school in the fall. And they're the last two of my great nieces and nephews to receive, because all the others got them when they were born. And obviously I didn't know their mom when they were born. So so they're next, because I don't want them to feel left out. And Braden, who's in kindergarten, loves space and the solar system, and I wanted to do one that wasn't too babyish solar system, but I liked that this had, you know, just a simple, it tells which planet is where, or that sort of thing. So, it does show Pluto as a planet, and I'm not going to get into that debate right now. But yeah, so that's on the horizon for later. Maybe this year, maybe next year. I will need to figure out what I'm going to do with the panel, because I haven't decided that yet. But that's going to be for the front of his quilt. And I guess that's it. I look forward to watching your videos, and I will see you next week. Stay crafty, people. Bye. Oh, and if you are in the U.S. and you get a 3-day weekend for Memorial Day this weekend, make something. Bye.